Let's talk about quantum leaping, about shifting timelines and completely changing your reality from one known perspective to another. A lot of people chase the quantum leap. They chase the miracle changes as though it's something outside of themselves. So, putting their power in a miracle to change their reality. That is how most people would view quantum leaping. I want to, with this video, show you that it's actually not that complicated. You do not need to be in perfect alignment and coherence to quantum leap, and it isn't about putting your power into anything outside of you and what is available for you. There are stories of people who have quantum leaped and woken up from dreams to their reality being completely different, even like they've been asleep, something quite big and traumatic has happened, and they have woken up, and all of a sudden a lamp that they once knew was there is not there anymore, or it's a different color. Something that would be a sign of stepping into a completely new reality. But quantum leaping can be much more simple, so that we don't have to try and chase an external circumstance to save us. Quantum leaping requires work. It requires you to know yourself fully, know who you're here to be fully in your power, even in the messiness of life, and to choose the expansive option. You are always being given a decision and you have free will. So you are always being given decisions of, do I choose the red pill or the blue pill? Do I walk left out of this door or right? Do I stay in this relationship or don't I? Do I go for the expansive job opportunity or do I stay where I am? You are always being given decisions. When you choose enough of the aligned, expansive decisions, then your reality will change. And it can change overnight. Last week, I was in a beautiful place in the English countryside visiting some friends as they wound up a retreat. And we got to spend a couple of nights together, and it was glorious. And I was sat there in the gardens thinking, I've just quantum leaped. I've just completely changed my reality because of one decision I made. And that one decision, because a week ago I wasn't making that decision, but that decision changed everything to a point where people were coming up to me and telling me how radiant and in my power I was, and really reflecting my power and my energy back to me. And opportunities and possibilities were coming in that a week ago weren't there. And I can put it all back to the one decision I made. Yes, I was afraid to make that decision, but I knew that the decision I was making was for my highest good. It actually was aligned with my higher self, because the week before I'd been on my Holy Fire master level Reiki training. Holy Fire works with the higher self. So the higher self literally working for me to make this decision in these moments. I was very in my true essence. Now, what can happen when you've quantum leaped is you will, for a while, dance between timelines. You will dance between the old timeline and the new timeline, because you're still being given opportunity to choose. Are you choosing expansion or are you choosing to stay the same? And you get to choose, it's up to you. So you will go through a transition period where it's like, are you sure you can choose the expansion? It's going to be uncomfortable. People are going to question you. You're going to challenge people. Things might feel sticky for some time. You might feel a bit lonely. You might question yourself. But the more you choose expansion, the more you're teaching your nervous system and your being that, no, this is who we are now. And that becomes your new frequency. That becomes your new vibration. And then that's what helps this reality stick. So it's not something fleeting. This is why I've mentioned this before. People win the lottery and then they lose it all within a couple of years because the nervous system can't hold the shift. It can't hold the change. But in you keep choosing expansion, this is for my highest, this is for my highest, this is for my highest, and really getting to know any triggers, anything that's coming up, taking radical responsibility for yourself. And you getting to know that, you are understanding what your highest is, and you're giving yourself more access to your free will rather than just allowing your decisions to be made by your conditioning and your unconscious mind. So you will be given an opportunity to keep moving towards the new timeline, or to go back, and that none of this is right or wrong. It's maybe you have a glimpse of the leap, so you glimpse what's possible, and that sets you on a slower trajectory to change your life. Maybe just the glimpse is enough to help you feel more aligned and at peace. But I think one thing I really want to get across in this is, please don't put the power outside of yourself, because you are creating your reality. There is no team of guides that are going to suddenly magically go, ta-da, here, you have this. I know this because I was there when I had cancer. I was constantly looking, I was doing meditations for quantum leaping so that I could be healthy, wealthy, and vibrant. And what that did was it helped me keep aligning with a higher reality. But it wasn't up to anybody out there. It was up to me, and I did it. I created it. So please, when it comes to topics like this and working with creating your reality, please, please, please know that the power is within you. This is you. You are creating this. You are creating this reality in your decisions, your actions, your behaviors, how you treat people, how you receive, what you choose. Like, it's all you. And then one day you'll look back and you'll go, oh, my life is different now. Look how I feel. Look how I glow. And then there'll be an opportunity to quantum leap again and up level again. It's a really powerful process. It's a really beautiful process. The process of understanding that you can make a change in any moment. You can wake up next Monday and say, no, I'm going to follow my passion. I'm going to follow my purpose, rather than turning up to the regular 9 to 5. I'm going to put this offer out there. It's all in a decision. Your life could completely change. And so maybe on this then, a reflection that you can sit with is, what decision do I need to make today to quantum leap? And what action do I need to take? And it can be as simple as that. And the more you do this work, the more you understand your shadow, the more you understand your unconscious mind, the more power you reclaim that has been out there. You bring it, you call it back in. You can really stand in your power, stand in your energy, and know that you're creating. So an encouragement to keep doing the work, however that looks for you. And if you want support on this journey, come and join my group in The Awakening. An incredible group of souls on this same path, working towards a highest vision. We meet weekly. There's an incredible online program and content library for you to work through. An incredible, beautiful group that support each other every day. Come and join The Awakening. You can learn more about it in the description. If you have any stories about your own quantum leaps, I would love to hear them. Just pop them in the comments. And it really helps me out if you could just like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and reach more people. I hope you have a beautiful day, and just remember that the power is within you.